starting to fuck off. So I'm back. Hooray! Don't want to laugh too much because I do not want it to come back. And I'm also joined here by one of my all-time best friends, Beer. Man's best friend. Yeah, man's best friend is not a little four-legged. Well, technically, 2 legs and 2 arms, because mammals, basically every yeah, pretty much every mammal when I think about it, no, land mammal rather, has 2 arms and 2 legs. Before people go, no, they don't have 2 arms, 2 legs, they have shoulder blades. You know, seriously, if you look at like the skeleton of a horse, an elephant, a giraffe, whatever, they all have shoulder blades. It's a shoulder at the front. So technically, their shoulders and their elbows. Believe it or not, it's honestly true. But anyways, yeah, it's not a little, for the purposes of simplicity, I'll say it's not a little four-legged friend with fur. No, it's a good old pint of beer. That's man's best friend. Yeah, I still have my cough. It's just, it's dying, but it's still there. But I also have 2 other friends that I really, unfortunately, want to get rid of because I'm sick of doing one car at a time. I was going to do the Porsche, and off screen went to the junkyard, and I saw it in the corner because I had one of them, and now I have the other one. I had the Dodge Charger. I had that. There's a Dodge Charger. I'll show you. No, I want that. Yep, Charger, and the Challenger. I've got both. Hooray! I was doing that off screen. I thought I'll leave it for later. Hooray! I have both. Sorry for this fucking coughing. But anyways, what I've done is, I think it'd be really boring doing one car at a time. So here's the gist of it. I have completely ripped, as you can tell, I've ripped everything out. It's just a rusty old shell. So we're gonna just rebuild the 2 cars. That was my plan. I was gonna rebuild the 2 of them. Be finally get to move as well to somewhere other than bloody C. No, use. Yes. And I already know what colours are going to be. A. Holy crap, the welder's over here. Honestly, I've done about bloody... Oh, it's already black as well, get him. I was going to put this in black. That's going to be an orange because it has a hemi... If it's a, I think I've... Oh shit, I didn't build the engines off screen. Damn it. I forgot to build the engines off screen. Fuck. Oh well. Whoa, what the fuck was that? Give me a sec. Oh, there's a flash outside, that's all. Sorry about that. I think I have one of them. Please say I have at least one of them. Come on. Be nice. Fuck. I was expecting to have a 2-carb overhead valve supercharged and a Hemi. Well, fuck it, we could just build both of them. I know I definitely have is the rims for at least one of them, and it was the Rolex. Where are you, you little bugger? Is that them? I'll just put in just put in roll. That's it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 14-inch of those. Back the rims, and what have I got in here? What would look good? That's gonna go on the. Oh, I forgot I had that. That's gonna go on the Charger, the Challenger. Let's have a look. I don't want Rolex again. It'd be fucking boring as hell. I want black rims on there. Actually, no, I want some nice classics. Retros rather. Yeah, just put some really modern wheels on it. That would look nice. Ooh, actually, that would look really nice. But 18-inch. I want like 16, so, you know, 15, 16 centimeters. I want something like that. 18's a bit too big. Oh, Landers. Yeah. Those fucking things, they cost like a fucking shit ton of money. I don't know if it's just me, but they cost a shit ton of money. Honestly, I want to buy something. It was like, I think it was a DC Typhoon, the bloody AC Cobra, and it was like $1,700 for rims. I think they were like 50. I think it was these actually. I was like, how the fuck does it cost that much to buy the fucking rims? Or should I actually use the Typhoon rims? Nah, it's a bit too. I've got to think of the car. I know what colour I'm putting in, so I'm trying to think. I'm trying to visualize the car in my mind. Would really like to use a quality rim. Ooh, it's too smaller, but it's a pretty nice rim. they weren't all that. I should tell you what. Does it actually have its own set of rims? I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing it anywhere here. Not charge. I'll put in let's put in Chal. Yeah, that's a Hellcat, you see. Nah, that's not what I'm after. They're the modern ones. I don't want those. I want the well, I want retro. Yeah, for 180. Look, it's fucking 700 fucking bucks. There's a noise. Ooh, they won't look too bad. Ooh, retro. Those are the ones that are like really fucking expensive. I might actually use those. Which one was it? It was like I had two of them because I may as well only buy two rims. If I got two, I'll just buy the other two. But they will look really nice. It's not I'm fucking around with the rims too much. Give me a minute. And it was Retro C. It wasn't them. That's it. 10B 15. Yeah, 10B. 10B, the 15-inch, two of them. Look at that fucking 1200. Fine, fucking choke on it. Right, so I got new rims, and I need to get me suspension out. I went, sorry for the incessant coughing. I went out to bloody get a load of stuff. And before I do that, I need to build the bloody engines. I may as well build the engines first. So warehouse 2, sorry, I've kept all my V stuff in engine. Warehouse 2. Right, and name please. Right. When do we use that? Arm, I'm gonna need that. Arm, definitely gonna need that. Cam gear, gonna need those. Move me pint. Yeah, I'll just use a normal one. There they are. 1, 2. I've already got things lined up, you see. Yeah, the carburetors, I'll just buy them again, I'm not too bothered. Crank, OHV, it's OHVC. Don't seem to have one. Damn it, I should have used it on this one. I should have a V block. Overhead valve. Bang, there we go. Heads, I'm just going to use the normal heads. There's no point not using the overheads. Don't think I have a C. Shit. I don't have an overhead, overhead valve C block, so we'll have to buy the block. Oh, need A. B. Got an A. I have got an A, yes. Because I've memorised some of the parts. B, that's what I need. And don't need those. No. That. Bad the other exhaust. Where am I going? Ignition wires, gonna need you. Don't think that could supercharge the other engine. I've got fucking tons. I should sell these. I've got loads of bloody stupid things. No. Gonna need a V8 overhead valve and a normal V8. I'll come with a Bilbity V10, W12s. Haven't got those. Power steering pump V8, radiator fan, rockers. I'm gonna need some of those. A overhead valve C. B overhead valve C. That's pretty bad. Let's get a standard throttle, screw it. And I haven't got any timing chains, I don't think. Oh no, I've got no one there. Normal. I haven't got an F. I haven't got the Fs, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Just 4 of them. 4, you kidding me? Well, I've got that, that's nice. And I don't really block the lava. And I need some things from here. Stars, I need no, not ultimately. I need the batteries and shut up, phone. I don't use you anymore. You're pathetic. Clip Bs. 1, 2. I buy some clip Bs. Crankshaft bearings. To buy some of those. Yeah, put all the inline engines in here and all the other ones. That was my logic for you. No, because 1 inline and 2V. Yeah. Yeah, I know I failed a comedy. Right. Don't need idles. I'm okay on that. Cap, I need you. Rotor. going on well. Just because I'm pretty the Hemi is more power. I've only given it the Hemi's going in the Challenger, and it does produce more power than the supercharged overhead valve. So I'll be using the overhead valve, the really good parts on that. That I can't really build W12 because look at that bloody piston at there. Oh, 2 of those, please. Rod. I haven't got any starter V8 to know for a fact. Stop beeping at me. Water pump pulley. Oh no, I got the supercharged one, but yeah. And I'll get the work on the supercharged overhead valve first, which is new. Because they actually have the block for this bloody thing. Right, there we go. And trying to build you up. Ah. Yes, there's gonna be a lot of parts I haven't actually got. So ignition, and oopsie daisy, where am I going? Coils, I want 2 of those, 2 of those. Overhead of H, 1 of those. I'll get 1 rotor, and I think it was 1. I may as well get both of them for that, so you know. And I've learned, like recently, like I'm fucking coughing, to build this first, because you always forget, at least I always do, forget to fucking put the clips and shit on. So build this bloody thing first, and get the damn cursor on it. And then you won't forget. Fuel filters. Stop coughing, you asshole. I haven't got a timing cover either, I just realised that. Don't think I have. Yeah, don't have. Right. Also, oops. Oh no. Go. Put timing. No. Timing. There. So I need overhead valve F for the other one, and I think I've got that overhead valve. I think I've got that. Pretty fucking sure I have that. It shouldn't honestly take that long. I mean, it's pretty much just putting them back together again. That's literally all it is. Put the better out in there. I really wish I had like a quality blue one. You know, it was like blue and they had the quality stuff on it, because then it'd be really fucking overpowered. Yeah. I thought I picked it up. Serpentine, it's B overhead valve A. B. I've got the other ones, I know. Ah, right. B overhead valve and A. Overhead valve there, just in case I've missed out. And you. Supercharger goes on there. And the heads aren't really worth it because honestly, I get 10% more power, but I'm like, really? Actually, how much are they worth? Hold on, how much are they? If it's a ridiculous price, I'm not bothering. Oh shit. Engine head. Ah. Well. Fuck it, we'll get the better ones. Yeah, it's not really all that much, so yeah, I'll sell the other 2. Yeah, may as well, you know. Now, I should have hardly any sparks, or none. None. Well, I wasn't wrong. Yeah, I built, there's like an AC Cobra off screen, that's why. I was like, I should have either none or not many. Bang, none. Okay. So. And I always use like the better spark plugs because they're literally the cheap as hell. I don't really see the point of using the lesser ones. Yeah. And there was also a bolt Capet, I think you're supposed to pronounce it, off screen, because the idea was in case I couldn't get an overhead valve block, I wanted to have one just on standby. So I literally tore the car down, and there's no doubt, I literally tore it down, used the welder on like the frame, the chassis, and then pretty much just put the interior back on, and put the bodywork and the interior on, and then just fucking left and sold it as it was. It was pretty funny actually. I was just like, there you go, so there's your new car. The guy's probably like, you fucking kid, there's no car here, what are you talking about? There we go, and let's put these in. And that's the most aggravating part of building the overhead valves, but, you know. That's why I wanted to kind of pre-build the engines anyways, so I could just kind of get on with it and then faff around, you know. I may actually just leave them in like parking or take them out on the drag strip, because I've actually finally figured out, because I've been doing the drag strip a little bit, how to do that. And that fucking Dodge Viper, that pissed me off. I actually got, not the Viper in the game, it's the Ecos Cobra. It's the Dodge Viper in-game in-game version. And it wouldn't take the supercharged V8 I built, like the 1400 horsepower V8. It wouldn't take the engine. And so yeah, it wouldn't take the supercharged V8. So I literally had to tear that engine apart and then put the non-supercharged, like turn it into a non-supercharged one. It really annoyed me. It went from like 1400 horsepower to just, I think it was something like 685 or something. And it was just like, really? Like, it's nothing. Yeah, well, it's a lot of power, but in comparison, it's nothing at all. And yes, I've learnt my lesson of turn the fucking engine upside down to actually get the bloody rod caps and the fucking crank bearings on. I keep putting the engines in, they've got no underwear on. And say, put the oil in, cannot perform action. And I look under the car, I'm like, oh, I've got to put the fucking oil pan on, that's why. So, constantly doing it. So let me lesson to turn the damn engine upside down. They get a, you know, they put a knickers on, as we say in the UK. They put a knickers on. Yeah. Right, so I need one crank bearing and whoops shit. I need 8 rod caps. I'm gonna need 8 for the other engine as well. And get the pan on, because I know how that. I don't have much of the overhead valve C's because I put a Hemi engine. I shouldn't have put a Hemi engine in that the Typhoon. In hindsight, I should have basically left that car and stuck the Hemi in the other car. But you know, I'm an idiot. Didn't do that. Rotate, rotate. And Sparky's in. Have to buy another supercharger. Yoop de bloody do. Oh, this engine rebuild's gone pretty quickly, if I'm honest. That's it. And he's in as quick as I can. It's pretty finicky trying to put the cursor on these things. I kind of wish I could just click on one. Just like use like the D-pad to just kind of go across, like select and just go bam bam bam, like sideways. I kind of just go like that and then that and then that, just straight away. You could build engines like fucking seconds if you could do it that way. Like select a part and just go to the left of that part and then put it on. Yeah, man. That's it. Zoom in to actually see what the fuck I'm screwing in. Like to see what I'm screwing, you know. Right. Get the last one in. Now I've noticed I'm actually getting really good at trying to judge what tyre sizes. So I got 14s for the Charger. I'm gonna have to have probably, I'm guessing like 60 profiles, something like that. Now I'm gonna save my game and keep exiting because the last thing I want is to fucking waste money. So I will be doing. I will be one of those really annoying people that does that. Oops, shit. Overhead valve HP. I'm gonna need those. So buy them in advance. Supercharger. Overhead valve. I really wish I had a premium one of these. It'd be really fucking nice. And I don't think I've got the serpentine belt, so I need that as well. And these carbs should make up for a lot of the horsepower. I mean, look at 12 fucking % each. That's basically, I'm getting basically 25% more fucking horsepower just off these alone. Ah shit, because I put that in the Mustang, didn't I? I should just put in scoop. There we are. I think I have the air scoop if I'm not mistaken. I think I do. I think I do, yeah, of course you do, Horde, of course you do, yeah, in Fairyland you have it. That's it, come down here. That's the engine basically built. I'll put the clutch and stuff on later on, I can't be arsed right now. Now yeah, you're done. Just check the pans on, yeah. You want my leg. Actually, I'll just double check the inventory. Block. Yeah, I haven't got any blocks. I didn't see any. Just double checking here. It's fucking easy to spot. It's bloody orange for fuck's sake. But I just want to absolutely make sure. Let's put in block. Nah, got that, but that's a Ford engine. I can't put a Ford engine in a fucking Dodge. It's blasphemy. What's next? What's next? You put a fucking... What was it bloody Stephen America did? But put Oh, that's another thing. He did build Hiroshima, which is really annoying. I was gonna say, what the fuck's Hiroshima? Well, actually, he nicknamed it the Project Hiroshima. Its actual name is Little Boy, because he wanted to call it Fat Man before we put it. But what it is, one of his favourite cars of all time is the R34 Nissan Skyline, the R34, which is one Paul Walker had. He loves that car. But he kept saying to me, I would love to put, this just shows you how mad he is, I would love to put a V8 in that car. Like, you know, engine split, but like from the inline 6 to a V8, and then put the inline 6, sorry, into like an American classic car. I think he wasn't going to put it in the Ford, because that's been done in Tokyo Drift, and they actually showed you the Nissan engine, which I thought was really fucking cool. Showing you the engine, that was really fucking cool to do that. But you say no, I want to put the inline 6 into, I think it was an old, I don't think it was a Corvette. What the fuck was it again? I forgot I didn't have that. I forgot what car it was now, but it was like a really old fashioned car, like American car. And he was like, no, I want to put it in there. You know, for reasons, I don't know. Oh god. Should I get it? No, I won't, because this has more horsepower than the other car, so... No, I'll play it safe, just get a normal cam. Ah, no, I make really interesting engines. Although, to be honest, I've been doing that quite a bit. I've been making engines that are way too fucking powerful. That's how I've learnt on the drag strip how to actually bloody control the fucking cars. I'm kinda, you know, chopped up. Yeah, but basically it was a small, I think it was a, bullshit, I have to have a timing cover. Once I'm looking for a 6-pin. But yeah, it was a 4 point, I think it was a 4.8? 4.75, something like that, basically litre V8 in the Nissan Skyline. So that's why, he said to me, I want to put an American bomb in a Japanese car. Get it? Little boy, the atomic bomb. I remember saying, it's just like, do you really have to be like that? Like, could you be any more could you insult Japan anymore? It's just like, what? It's a good car. I was like, yeah, but do you have to call it that? I was like, I would love a scan of a V8. It'd be pretty fun to watch one. And he has actually built it. Yeah. So yeah, bit of a funny little history lesson, right? Well, not really a history lesson, but a backstory to him. But he's a mechanic, if you haven't guessed. Yeah. And he really actually have the arms for once. Because I'm sick of having to buy the bloody arms. And I was gonna buy, I'm pretty sure... That I wasn't. I know I do actually have those. Yeah, it's a normal alternator, because the alternator is really fucking... I'm not going to really expensive. Like, it's bloody $170 there. If I go to here, it's like 400. It's 340. It's double the fucking price. I'm like, I'm not paying $340 for a fucking alternator, mate. Sorry. And actually, I'll quickly check to see if it's in here. I never know. Power. No, okay, it's not. I don't care about the bloody phone calls unless it's some amazing crazy car, which I doubt it is. Don't really care. Power. Yeah, F. Boom. Dankeschön. I really would love to actually properly learn German. I really would. It's a really nice language. Yeah. Then I could say to everyone in the UK, it's like, speak a real language. Piss them all off. Yeah. And I will need radiator B. I know for a fact I'm going to need a radiator B. Raid. B. Yep, it even popped up. I was like, yeah, I need radiator B. You can tell I built a few. I built probably like at least a fair few Hemis. One thing I will need. Ooh, yeah, go on there. P is it's actually V's I need. Yeah, it's actually a lot easier if I flip her upside down. Upside down. Because I can actually get a nice little top-down view like that. It's really easy to put pistons in this way. Because yeah, you hit the bottom the con rod and then slot straight in like that. Instead of faffing around with the actual piston head, you just go to the tail, the bottom of it. Forgot to buy me caps. And my crank bearing. Let's buy a bunch of the bloody things because you need them for everything. So, rod. I buy 20 because you need them for every bloody engine you ever build. So, yeah, it makes bloody sense to just buy a load of them. Zoom in a little bit. You can see the fly. I'll put the clutch packs on in a minute. You know, once I actually get to that. As fast as I can storm these. And I'll get actually building the cars up. Yeah, actually, I think I'll build them up and then test drive and sell in the next episode. I'll probably do that, yeah. This is something to do in the next episode. Actually, let me know, anyone who's watching this, let me know if you actually want me to do it, like build them up in one episode and like drive around and do other shit in the other episode, you know. Let me know if you want me to do that. Or like a full-on like free part on every vehicle. You know, where we could actually do it where you know we strip multiple vehicles down. I don't think I have one of these. No, I don't. You know. Easy to spot because it's fucking orange. Turn it around. There we go. And I may as well. It's not brilliant because you only get about, I think it's 6% power. But I may as well. I saw one of them right down here somewhere. There is engine A. Fucking. Nah, it's just dumb expensive, so no. It's just fuck it for 12% more power. It's just fucking stupid. Yeah, it's only 1200, so yeah, I'll do that. DH, that's the one. I'll get the intake, but I mean, it's just, I mean, that much just to get 12% is pretty fucking stupid, really. It honestly is. Especially I can just get, you know, I'll just put the carburetors in. Usually this engine does make more power, but the components don't have as much of like a percentage gain, believe it or not. So you'll probably actually find the supercharged one still probably a little more powerful. At least it should be a little more powerful. Do I have one of these? No. These are. Well, I will actually get the premium one of those. Especially see the carburetors. Actually, I'll get the non-premium one of that because I want the whole engine to be orange. The carburetors will be premium. I've already bought these in advance. There they are. got that out of the warehouse in advance. Yeah, you actually get big plugs and you actually plug into it, which is quite cool. And the exhaust I'll get. So on the intake. You remembered, thank you very much. And I've got loads of quadruporty ones. H, that's the one. What was it? Oh yeah. Exhaust. These actually give you a lot more power. Yeah, it gives you 5, and I think like it only gave 0.8. This gives you 5%, which is massive gain. So I think it's one of the best exhausts you can get, really. So have a quick look. Yeah, even the fucking V12 they give you plus fucking 2, plus 3, plus 4 V8i. I think it is. I think that's the Ford one. Bloody hell! I think really fucking. I love to build those. It gives you plus 5. Jesus Christ. Plus 4, sorry. Wow, that'd be good. That would be nice to build. There's the carbs on the top. Move over here a bit. The rods in. Almost done. Believe it or not. I know, it takes a while. The rest of the car is literally just the exact same thing over and over, you know, just the running gear, suspension, shit like that. And I should have, if I don't have the shock absorbers, I really do apologise, because I'll stack down that bloody Tempest Magnum. I was going to make a drift car, the Tempest Magnum, you see. Put the wires on now. In go the wires. And carb. Be careful, yeah, because it's H and BH, and they're 4% each. I need to go. Engine H and let's put an A. Somewhere down, yeah, H and H, there we go. I really hope this doesn't have as much horsepower as the other one, because I'll be really pissed off if it does. And, I'm kind of aiming for obviously the Charger to have more power, but if this has more power, I'll be like, oh fuck. Alright. One thing I will need, because I definitely have the engines now. I need the bodywork, which I should have. A sip there. Change warehouse. 60. Need the 60 warehouse, that's what I need. And I just need simply dodge. Oof. There we go. Challenger front left door, front left fender. Got another front left fender. Front right door, front fucking things are. Oh, I bloody should have, honestly. Let's see. Dodge Challenger, Hellcat, don't need that. Dodge Charger, front Charger, left Charger, that. Left mirror, right mirror, trunk. I think that's about it, really. Right, and drop. Actually, tell you what, I'll put the running gear in first. And I need to go to warehouse 3 and take everything. I think the leaf springs, if I'm not mistaken, and I need drums and normal brakes. So 1, 2, 3. Gonna need those. 1, 2, 3, 4. Gonna need those. 1, 2, 3, 4. Don't need any of those. Need 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. 1, 2. I have to get 4 of those. 2 servos. 4 of those. Don't think I need those. Need 2 of those. Front shock absorbers. Pretty sure it's the C's. It should be the C's. I don't know the cross members. I have to go back and have a look. Will be those. They are in a tie rod, leaf spring. Take as many as I can get. We are shot with B, 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 B. Good, I got 4. What about that? Bushings! Really? That's all I have. I've got like fuck all of everything I really have. Upper, 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 upper. Steering rack, steering rack. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, that is not everything, but should be close. And this is E. That's E, and this is... Oh, they're both E's, got it right, so... Need front cross member E. Of course, because they're both fucking Dodgers, of course they're going to use the exact same fucking cross members, you dumbass. Right. Looking for E's. 1, 2. Get in! What a fucking coincidence. Let's do the charger first. If I can see the suspension, I'll do it first. Right. It's pretty self-explanatory what I'm going to do. I'll just put all, you know, the running gear on, shit like that. So, if you would like to skip ahead 25 minutes, please feel free to. Put the cap on. The annoying part will be the fucking the tyres. I don't know what size the tyres are. I can guess, but yeah, that's guessing for you. Yeah. Right, so now we get to the lovely get over in one of those, and suspension. I think I have some. Do I have any? Hooray, we have to build 2. Alright, so I only have to build 2 of these things. Yay! It's only half the work, half the torment. That's nice. And leaf spring. I'm gonna need a bunch of those. I got 3, and I think there's like 3 of those I'm gonna need. Buy a fucking bunch of those. I'm not even know how many I need actually. 2. I think I have enough of those. And got those. Need one of those pretty sure, and a ton of bushings. And we've got 2 cars, so we need a shit ton of bushings. 4 of those. And a bearing, I think it was. Yeah, 3. Alright. Hey, why are you buying 30 road bushings? Because I have 2 fucking cars, that's why. You know what bushings I bloody need? That's why I'm buying so many. Or was it to get these on first? Steering rack. I'm really glad to save the racks because they cost a fucking not $800, but there's something like bloody I think ridiculous. I need 2 and a tie rods as well. And 2 of those. Smoothie on over here. And I need a front knuckle C. We'll get that shortly. Yeah, it's actually quite nice to do a DLC car. The Porsche I haven't. The thing is, I will have to actually touch the Porsche. Okay, that sounds really fucking weird. But I will have to mess with the Porsche. That seems even fucking weird. I'll have to do something with the Porsche off screen because I've got a bunch of rims for it, and I don't know. Whoa, zoomed right in there for some reason. I don't know what. No, not that, you dumbass. That's it. I don't know what size the tires are going to be. I think I've got a 16, a 17. I might even have an 18-inch rim. So I don't know which one is like what size tires need. So we'll have to mess with it. I must have though. I must have leaf springs. I have to have those. There is no fucking earth if I do not have those. I must have at least one. I've got to. Leaf. You can't. What? What? I am Batman. Yeah. Oh bloody hell! Oh, you better make me my money back. That was not cool. That was horrible. And the buy leaf springs. I've never had to buy these. I always have at least one fucking leaf spring ready to go. Always. Yeah, the back should let me take. It takes no time at all. I've got these. Right. I need 8 of those. Down. There it is. 8. So I need 4 for the back of this car, 4 for the back of the Challenger. I'm actually going pretty quick when I really think about it. Get the cursors on it. You play this game for like a fair amount of time. The controls are pretty wonky at first. Once you get used to it, you actually just fly through it. You honestly do. You fly through it. You build cars in like fuck all the time. That's nice. The fuel tanks put you far back, so it doesn't get in my way when I'm trying to put things together. Speedrun build. Play some grinding music. I'm only kidding. Look at the subjective that, but you should. I used to do when I was playing Grand Theft Auto a lot. Like on my own, I would literally just like play it, and then pretty much just listen to music on headphones. Oh no, I wouldn't even listen to the game audio because it gets so. I wouldn't say it's more like you just get so used to hearing that your assistant or just blabber on the phone. You just put the game on mute. You're like, I know what you're gonna say. Just shut the fuck up. It's honestly what you end up doing. Right, pull that in, and now the running gear on you, and then I can stick the. Stick the stuff. Might need to get the axles as well. Axle covers. On you go. That's it. I should have grabbed more of those. Yeah, 6 skirt. There's other cars I need doing. Like that Tempest Magnum over there. I'm gonna make it a drift car. And you what? Actually, tell you what. I'll put that back in the parking, and I'll take that with the drag strip. Pretty much show you what it's like after I've built it off screen. May as well. Yeah, obviously I need. Only had one of them, didn't I? So front sway bar. And I say the shock absorbers, I'll put them on when I'm doing the actual tyres, you know. And the moment I won't bother, but I'll put them on later on. So I'm currently going to put the front, because I always have to put the front wheels on, then the back wheels. That way, I don't put the wrong tyres on the wrong wheels, because the back wheels are good. The tyres going to be a lot wider for more traction, obviously. So that's the plan. I seem to have an extra bloody upper suspension on for some reason. And you see what I mean by buying 30 rubber bushings? It sounds dumb at first, but now you've seen how many I'm using. It's not dumb anymore, is it? Bushings, the thing is you can't save rubber in this game. Actually, you can't save the tie rods as well, which is really. You'd think you'd be able to save these things, but you can't save them. Which is why I used to, like, I think I bulk bought like 50 tie rods at one point. I got so fed up of buying the fucking things. This is like, fuck this, I'm gonna buy 50 tie rods. I literally did, no kidding. 50 tie rods in one go. I just went, right, anyone has a car with fucking suspension problems, I'm your man. You need some tie rods, I'm your man. Come to the Hordes chop shop, get your tie rods fucking replaced. It was annoying because I have 95% repair skill, I can't repair a fucking metal shoe. I say with exhaust, you can't repair exhaust in this game. Like how? It's a metal tube. all the exhaust is a fucking airtight metal tube, for fuck's sake. That's literally all it is. Games ain't you can repair that. It's got a lot faster than I thought with to build these vehicles. shit. Forgot about that. Brakes, drums, I'll buy about 10. The reason for that is because a lot of cars have like brake drums. Virtually every muscle car in this game has a brake drum. It's very rare. This is like a more modern one. It's very rare to have discs at the back. They've all got drums, so a lot of the cars you do, they'll have drums on them. It's funny because it's actually pretty easy to switch, and people laugh, but it is actually not difficult to switch drums to you know, discs and calipers. It's not as hard as you might think. See, the fuel tank's getting away from me in this car, because this car's a lot shorter, obviously. Rear muffler, yeah, I said so I didn't know what to do with the exhaust yet, because I had a feeling there'd be some weird components to it. Being a DLC car, I just had a feeling. Go on! First speed build this thing! There we go. Speed build! Go! Speed! Guinness Book of Records in the comic, like, simply I built a car in 2 seconds! So what did you do? I used the welder and I sold it. Ta-da! I bet there's someone's actually done that. There's like welded the frame and sold it and ta-da! Yeah. Built the car. Alright, and I don't know if I got one more than it. Oh shit, I missed that one out, that's why. You see, I bought 8 of the damn things. There we go. There's the running gear on. Now, for the engines. Drop. It's hammer time! No, not once. Stop doing that. Do that, and then... There we go. So... Hammer! You! Oh, she looks lovely in there. And A. I'm hoping I should be able to get supercharged. You should be able to get a charger. Fucking and be down here. Dodge. Charger. You should be able to get. Why is there no premise? Why is it? Oh, whatever. Please give me a second hood. Oh, you piece of shit. There's no second hood. Oh, I fucking hate you. Oh, no. Why? Why? Game? No, you bastard. Oh, you piece of shit. Well, that's ruined me day. Well, I'll tell you what, that engine is now going in the Tempest Machina. So I may as well do a quick engine swap right now. Oh, fan fucking, I'll just take that off. That is fucking irritating. Alright. Right, so that engine over, it used to be foam as well. That engine over there, I'm gonna recycle it and turn it into a 2-carb overhead valve without the supercharger. This I'm gonna pull out. So we'll be finishing the charger off next episode. Because Car Mechanic Simulator forgot that a lot of chargers have something called superchargers in them, which means bug catchers. Ugh, for fuck's sake, seriously. Why do they not have like a HUD 2? Seriously, that makes no fucking sense to me. Nah, I won't have any of those. As I don't get, you don't have like premium body parts for these cars. I'm like, why? It makes no sense to me. Honestly, you should have like premium parts. Yeah, I have that. I do have that. Do I have the mirrors? No, do I have a left mirror? Right mirror? That's really weird for the American car not to have a left mirror, but whatever. Yeah, so need. Whilst need dodge. Let's put challenge for that, right? All the glass. Tail light. Rear bumper, I need that. SR Hellcat. That's just a Hellcat, don't need that. And assemble. Avengers assemble. Okay. Got the fucking trunk. But I'll call it a boot because, and no, it's not because I'm British, because to me, the way I see it is this. Where is it? Be down here. Challenger trunk, that's the one. The way I see it is basically it's a trunk that's at the front of a car, because just like on an elephant, the trunk is at the front. So if it's a rear mid-engine car, or a rear engine car, like a Porsche, you know, then I would say, yeah, it's a trunk, it's at the front. But you get the the passenger side fender, the right fender. I will have that because I bought all the glass, yeah, right fender. But like I say, if it's, yeah, Challenger right fender, but if it's at the back, then to me, it's a boot, because a boot is at the bottom of your body, at the back. So that to me technically is still a boot, even though mountains would say it's trunk. Yeah. If it was at the Porsche, I'd say it's a trunk, it's at the front of the car. That's just my psychopathic logic for you, but you know. I've been very good at guessing the amount of oil I need to put in these things. I wonder if it's holding up. Fairly, I'm a little bit off, but yeah, it's not too bad. Right. Down here. Oh no, I'm going to put the brakes and stuff in, don't I? Like pump. Boing this way, radiator C, and the car battery. I know I have the batteries. Ah, I have both them. That's it for that. Down you go. Now, I was gonna put the black ones on. Yes. Oh, here we go. I've got to figure out what wheels the buttons. No, not that. Settings and save. The reason behind this is tires can get really expensive. So, old tire, and I'm obviously gonna go for what vintage race tires. What race tire B's? Good of vintage ones, yeah, vintage ones. So. I'm thinking these actually. Now, so 15s, I need just the one for now, and I'm going to try 55. It's a bloody size. I think it's a 15-inch rim. Or was it the double check? 15-inch rim. Alright, so I've got it in my mind, 15-inch rims. 15, 1, and I want about a 225 at the front. And I'll try a 55 profile. See how that works out. Remember, a 15-inch rim isn't really that large. I might actually be a bit too small. I might have to go for 65, but well, this photo is too small. And this one, the extra inch narrower, so I have to put like fucking 80s on that or something. It might fit though. It might be flush with the body width. The width, yeah, I want 225s in the front and 245s or 55s. That's what I've saved to make sure it works out. Oh shit, these shock absorbers. I may as well build them as I'm doing this. And any second now. And spin. No, that's it. Oh, you get it fit. Yeah, I think it's a little bit bigger than that. I think it's be 60. I think it needs to be like a 60, yeah. That was 55. Can I get just 60 profile or does it go up in? I'll count 60 profile. Yeah, I'll do that. Alright. And yes, I'm not daft, so I'm going to load. That way I haven't technically bought a tyre. Plus I did it on a really inexpensive tyre, so when I actually go for the racing tyre, I know what I'm doing. So yeah, I want 225 width. I want a 60 profile, and it's 15 inch. Some people say that looks alright. I'm like, well, I want to be a little, because it's actually a pretty bloody big wheel arch. I want to take up the fucking space. So basically, 10mm wider. Because you see, well, you go from 55 to 60 profiles. I mean, by another 5mm. Yes, but the profile basically is from, like, think of it basically the inside of the tire, the outside of the tire. So if it's an extra 5mm, it's an extra 5mm either side of the tire. So you end up doubling it to 10mm diameter. So that's how the profile works. So yeah, gives you wondering why I'm saying about 10mm, which is about half an inch. Well, 12.7mm is exactly half an inch. Anyways, I'm blabbering on while I'm waiting for the game. Right, probably vintage tire. Actually, I'm just going with vintage tire Bs. Yeah, they look pretty nice. So 2 of these. I want 2 2.5s, and I want 60. We're going to 60 profile. Bang! There we go. Yeah, looks about right. And on the back, same again. But I want 2. Can I get me with 45s? I'll wait until these are actually. I'll wait till these are actually installed. Yeah. The width should be pretty much okay. I don't know if every muscle car will have a, you know. Just quickly do this again. My message from Dom, I'll read it in a minute. Come on, you sodden wheels, spin up. Balance yourself. There. Right. Up she goes. Boom. This will look gorgeous in the orange. This it will. And yeah, it's about the width of the chassis. With these, the wheels are always slightly in. It's almost like a UFO, essentially how it overlaps around the edges, you know. It's showing me so it kind of overlaps like that. Like, you know, like the UFO, like that kind of shape. Yeah. So maybe at the front they kind of overlap a little bit. So that's the style I'm going for, basically. And I want I want to save because I'm going to go for 2 45s on the back. 2 45 60. So it's coughing. Should work out. I'm just see if I can get anything wider than that. So if we get a 255, you see they're slightly wider. Spinny around. I'll talk that message later. I get the bloody double wishbone going on. 225, yeah. But they're pretty nice on the Challenger. Yeah. And you can see it's a little bit wider, but it kind of fits perfectly. And last one. Kaboom. Are you going to fit nicely, or... This is a 245, 245. Oh, that is pretty much bang on the wheel arch, yeah. So 245's got to have to make a note. I'm actually used to doing 225, 245. I'm used to doing that configuration. So I don't actually make a note of it, I'm very used to that. And do I have any clutch plates on me? I should have. Well, I do in here, so here's the thing, I can repair almost anything, but I've noticed the clutches and the plates I can't repair them for fucking shit for some weird reason, but the actual, like, the clutch itself, you know. No, name. Yeah. These I can repair them like bloody crazy. Bearing. Yeah, you can get the bearings, okay. And I'll just use normal flywheels, why not? And I may as well get the upgraded what are them? Yeah, clutch plate. Ooh, I need to get some bearings. Over here, over here. To the right, please. To the right, to the right. Boom. Gearbox instead. Right. You on? little 1% power. I was like, it's 0.9, it's basically fucking 1. And F. Ah! Yeah, I'm gonna need overhead valve and overhead valve F. Here's the thing, that is really fucking expensive. I'm gonna actually see if I can find one of those. Though actually, I have a case. Hold on. I know I think I have a case. Do I? Don't say that. I think I might have opened it by accident. Ah, fuck it then. And there's your sort of +4. Bloody wires there for the Maserati to bring. So I really want to be using that soon. There, I'll fuck it, we'll tune it. We'll tune it. May as well, plus I can sell it for a hell of a lot more for tuning the gearbox. I don't think I have these. Yeah, actually I ran out of starter V8. Believe it or not, I honestly ran out. So starter V8, get about 5 of the bloody things, something like that. I normally repair these instantly, but I ran out. But how the hell do you run out? Simple, I just, well, fucking ran out. I'm not gonna say. Bees. Exhaust, I'm gonna need. Ah, wait a minute, no, because, yeah, it's like different things. Middle mufflers, I normally need them, but there's an exhaust pipe E or something, wasn't it? So middle muffler, and then rear muffler E, that was it. I'm gonna just get the full, I'm gonna get rear muffler. I don't see it. Rear muffler. No, it's not there. Oh, I may as well just get the normal ones then. Fuck it. Middle mufflers, middle. Ooh. It is E. Yeah, rear muffler E. Oh, there it is. Rear muffler E. 2 of them. And I'm gonna need, where is it? The middle mufflers. 2. I may as well get the full normal set, so this is actually gonna attach. Holy shit, it actually attached. Now that the spring, it literally just fucking shoots off at the spurs. Oh, that's it. Okay. And I need 2 fuel tanks. Fuel tanks. There we go. And I think you are. Plates, and it'll be just the interior stuff. Oh no, I'm looking for an orange plate. Oh, Indiana. Oh no, there's more orange plate than that. Yeah, North Dakota. That's what I'm thinking. Go North Dakota. It's Illinois originally. Oh, I was from Illinois. Simply, there's Richard Pryor. Get in. Richard Pryor was awesome. I loved him. Not that way. Right, I wonder if this actually had its own. No, it'd be challenge. Won't it be challenge? It actually does. Challenge. Oh, there's a bench. So bench challenger, and just a normal wheel. So steer. Yeah, just remembered. Let's have a think. Should I put the charger wheel on this? Bit of a knockoff because. put that one in. Go on. Right. Wheel. Put that in. And put there. Why this fucking Earth have these stupid fucking ridges in it? That looks horrible. I think it looks horrible from the inside. Ugh. I'm dead sitting that would do me ass and B. Hooray! Alright. And off to the paint shop. I have to say, no, I'm fine. Like, I'm not drunk. It's like, there's a friend saying you're drunk. Don't fucking say, oh, I'm drunk. Come on, just doing it deliberate. But no, it takes a lot. Usually, I don't like getting drunk. That's the thing. I mean, I actually fucking hate getting drunk. Because whenever I'm drunk, I black out and I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. So it sounds dumb me to say this, but I'm actually fucking terrified of getting drunk because I've woke up in some of the most ridiculous of predicaments, and like I don't want to be in those predicaments because it's really, I haven't got a fucking clue what's going on around me. No, honestly, actually, it sounds daft, but it honestly does scare me a little bit. No, I want, no, not on that. Trying to get some an orange is harder than I thought it would be. Oh. That's a bit too, doesn't look too bad. Nah. What does 6 give you? These are the most boring fucking camels ever. Why can't I have like twin stripes right across the top? Most fucking boring camels ever. A little bit darker than that. About 80. 30. Yeah, I think it's 30 and about 85. Yeah. A nice orange. Hopefully, if I get this right, it's pretty much the same colour as the engine. That's what I was aiming for. It's virtually the same. Yeah. Just trying to get the same colour as the engine. Right. Tuning time. Right, good deal. Okay, ratio on the gears, I'm thinking up a little bit, about 375. Right, so 50, get to 50 kilometers. Yeah, bang on. Biggest ratio possible. Yeah. What is the go to about 85, something like that, and I'm thinking not 145, 135, yes. And then about 200, yes. Out of 5th. No, I'm not going 1,000 fucking kilometers an hour on this thing. 200 to 316. So I'll drop the ratio a little bit. To 55. That's at 55. Get you up to about 60 kilometers an hour. Yeah. So to change gear, it's 60. I'm trying to find a way to get into imperial sort of metric. Get you to, oh no, 95 way to get to. 35 kilometers an hour, and then about 155. That should do it, and then 215, yes, and you want like the really high gears to be really close together so they actually change gear, believe it or not. Move us a bit there, bit there, bit there. About 350, yeah, and about there-ish. Yeah, 201, yeah, and about. That's bang on 100 miles an hour, so I mean, a third gear would change at 100 miles an hour. 100 and. don't like that gear there. A bit too ridiculous. 331. That should work. Right, we'll do that. And I'm gonna dynamo. Oh yeah, that sounds nice. Whoa, 600 horsepower. How much torque? Basically 950 Newton meters. That should be enough to spin 6 gears. Should be enough. I've been tuning the gearbox a lot on cars, so it ought to be enough to spin a 6 gear. Actually, that will be enough to spin 6 gears. Just fucking smack me nuts with the door. Well, I don't want to. And I'm not going to the Ban Airport. I'm actually going to a speed track. Now, I only have vintage tyres. I don't have slicks on this thing, so maybe a little bit unstable. Oops, hold on. This is loading, so I thought I took the time to send a message. Yeah, just I'll cut the text short. Right, here we go. We've never been here before, so basically I had to tap the trigger. And if you know the drag strip, you know exactly what's going to happen on the head screen. Oh, no, you don't. Ah, that's the tyres. Careful. Come on. Stay straight, you little bastard. Stay straight, stay straight. Have it go. And it will spin 6 gears, hopefully. Oh no. It has gone off. Move it. It does get the free. Yeah, at the end there, it's not actually me. It does just kind of take the control off you in the car. It will get the 300 by the. I think it's not a quarter mile. I think it's more of like a half mile. It will get the 300, which is about 180. I'll just quickly check the mathematics. 300 shared by 1.61. Yeah, 186. Basically 185, 186 miles an hour. I would say about 320 is 200. Because obviously 1.6 times 2 is 3.2, so it doesn't take a genius to work out, 160, double it. It's 320. Yeah, if I was going to run that again, you tune the gears a little, basically the bang through the gears a little bit quicker, so as you're doing with drag cars, what you want is you want it to basically go bang through first, bang through second, third, a little bit, fourth, and then you need to get the high gears really, really quickly. So I'll quickly tune it correctly. So, first gear to go all the way down. Actually, tell you what, if I put the ratio all the way up, there we go. About 50. Yeah, 50. 75, and drop this down about 1. Well, actually 100 on the dot. Yeah, and then this, I want third gear to go about 155, yeah. And then third to go up to about that, and 6 go to about there, like that, and then basically in the middle somewhere about there. You have to kind of pull it as fast. So basically, it's about at 62 kilometers an hour change. Yeah, so yeah, it's pretty much bang on. So how much am I getting? Not as much as I thought I was gonna get. I was only getting like 120 something thousand, but it's not too bad. So yeah, it's not too bad at all, really. Where's my phone? Check the time. I'm pretty sure we're all at the time, but I really want to build that charger. But we're gonna have to, like I say, I'm gonna have to rip this apart and I switch the engines around, which is really annoying. Oh, that's actually really annoying. Yeah. Do I actually have its HUD still? Yeah, so actually it looks like it's going to be keeping that HUD. There it is, this has been a whole. I hope you have enjoyed building one car. Sort of. Actually, tell you what. We'll put the rims on, we'll put the wheels on this bloody thing. So, I will actually do it. We'll put the wheels on the damn vehicle. So, 14-inch rims, you know, I've got to do this right. So, two 14-inch, and I'm thinking like 75s. Because it's got to be really big, and 225. They're really fucking expensive tyres, those. Let's hope the 75 profile is big enough. Nah, I don't think it's big enough, guys. As it goes, I don't think it's big enough. We may as well put them on just to see how it looks. And so look at the rear wheel arches. A 255 might actually fit, believe it or not. So I may as well do something more for the Charger. And actually I'll put its interior in and clean it up. So all you need to do is install its engine and bang them away, you know? Next episode, all I need to do is just the engine. I'll be here all fucking day if I mess around with the damn vehicle, actually putting it all together with the engine. I'll be there all day. Rebuilding the engine again. So... Oh, I missed the upper suspension. Ah, that's why I had one more upper suspension arm. I missed putting it on. Fucking numpty. Right. That looks like it actually fits. That actually fits beautifully. Right, it's a 75 profile. It actually does fit. Pretty well, actually. I'm honestly amazed. Alright. So... And I'll try a 255 profile to get a little bit wider tyre on the front. So on 214, I want 255 and 75 profile, $1,742. Fucking hell. Yeah, expensive wheels. Oh, the rims are expensive fucking pieces of rubber. It's a much wider, or 30mm wider, which is quite nice. But thickness of that rubber. That's a nice wheel right there. Don't know about you, but I like my wheels. What's it called? Stop sounding like a fucking creep. Stop sounding like Jimmy Savile, will you, for fuck's sake? It's a nice car, but isn't that nice? Don't do it. I should be too fucking white. That fits, but jeez, that's like the max whiteness you can have. That is the maximum that you can have. 245 is actually correct, but yeah, a 245 is bang on. But this does fit. It won't. It might rub a little. In real life, this would rub a little bit against the wheel arch if you go over rough bumps, but wouldn't be too bad. Although should we rebuild the engine? You know what? Do I have? Thing is, we're already on a lot of time here. I think nearly an hour. Yeah, I'll call it quits here for the hell of it. Anyway, this has been on. I hope you've enjoyed the video. I'm going to be immediately after I stop broadcasting, pretty much rebuilding the engine, sticking it in there, and doing it with Tempest Magnum. So the next episode will be taking this on the drag strip, and we'll be rebuilding the Dodge Charger basically. But until then, hopefully I will see you all in the next video. But as always, it's goodbye for now, everyone.